Hello everyone, it's 8-Bit Amethyst again, streaming to you live from the East Coast. Time is now 3:26 p.m. and we are about to play some more Forza and our countdown to Forza 5, which is going to drop the week after next for everyone. But I bought the Ultimate Edition, so I will actually get my hands on it on the 5th. And that is next Friday. So yeah, next Friday I will have it, and I am going to play it and I'm going to stream it that day. So definitely stay tuned. And if you want to watch me play that, I'll be playing it. So let's go ahead, hop into this. And we're going to England now. So I'm following the same format as the last stream. I'm going to do an hour in each DLC, or somewhat close to that, and then an hour in the real world, just kind of demonstrate the features of the game and what we can expect to see in Forza Horizon 5. So if you want to see the Forza Horizon 3 stream, just check the VOD. I did that last week. And I haven't uploaded it to YouTube yet, but I will. And now we're gonna do this one. Grab my controller here. Alright, so we gotta wait for the optimization to kick in. But the background music can keep playing. So, a few things about this game. Lego World completely caught me off guard. I knew they had to like find a way to like at least meet the hype of Hot Wheels World, and they did that. They did that, and just completely, took another page out of the book of childhood, which I thought was really sweet. So yeah, like this one being set in like the mecca of motorsports, the UK. Pretty much, I think 10 out of the 12 F1 teams are based out of the UK. It's a real gearhead country, of course. If you're watching this stream, I'm sure you've heard of Top Gear. Jeremy Clarkson, James May, Richard Hammond, and those guys, and the legacy that they left in the automotive world. So yeah, England's a big deal, big place. I think this was a really great decision. Oh, nice, we got autumn. That's awesome. I was hoping that it would be autumn. So I probably have told you this already, but this game features rolling seasons. Okay, rolling seasons. Um. So yeah, let's rock it. I yeah, let's rock it. Is there any car I want to drive right now? Let's see. Oh yeah, this is a classic from literally the first game, Forza Horizon 1. That was like when I first got my hands on it. And I actually am curious if there's like any liveries I can get for this thing. Yeah, I kind of like left it virgin, you know. But there's some pretty nice designs. Like this one. This is actually like one of the colors that the original came with. But just to, like, show you the difference, let's do a little Forza Vista. So yeah, it's pretty much the same as in Forza Horizon 3, Forza Motorsport 4, allowing you to like walk around the car. Only difference is with this game, you're on your property. So I thought that was like a really nice touch. Like you can still see the surrounding countryside and the environment, and this is all in real time. So like if it's winter, it's gonna be snowy. If it's spring, it's gonna be, you know, greenery and summer. So like it's really nice. Time of day is reflected, so it's a really nice touch. You know, it's like the little things that I really appreciate. And there's our power plant right there, a 7.3 liter V12. And you can customize paint if you want. All like the little details of the car, you know, you can play around with. But I like the default paint, to be honest. Like, I really wouldn't change it. I think it's a really nice color. But, you know, just to like show off different features, I think driving like one of the most iconic British cars is a good start. So this is also like one of the, well, not one of the, it's like the first game that offers any significant character customization. So in Forza Horizon 3, you would just pick a character and then your outfit would be the same, and you know, that was that. But in this game, you know, you can customize the outfits of your characters, and you have a lot more characters to choose from too. So I'm playing with playing as like one of the female avatars. I think she's really cute, so picked her. But I go back and forth. Like, I still have my like preferred avatar, which was carried over from the third game. And you know, that way I was able to see like the fashions for both. Now they're not gender locked, so like you can pretty much go with NB drip if you wanted to, like just non-binary. Let's hit Fortune Island first. Let's do Fortune Island. But yeah, like as you can see, the game is like really nice looking. Easily one of the most beautiful games I've played, and they really just captured just the environment of Scotland, and that's like where this game takes place. And it definitely does make me want to visit IRL and just drive. But, you know, you couldn't drive like this, of course. Like, they literally have speed traps everywhere. Like, literally everywhere. You can't do anything. Like, there's speed traps everywhere. So, you know, England's a very different kind of... I should say the UK is a very different kind of society in that sense. I mean, the United States is pretty bad, too. I'm not gonna trip. Like, you can get a ticket for driving over the speed limit in the middle of nowhere in some U.S. states. Where I live, the cops really don't bother you. Like, as long as you're not going like 20 over, they don't really bother you. But they can, and sometimes they do, but they really don't. Like, I've come out in front of cops, you know, doing like 15, 20 over the speed limit, and they did not pull me over. They could have, but they didn't. But then there's like other parts going into like North Florida where the cops just don't give a shit. Like, they do not care. Oh yeah, I remember that challenge. The Juggernaut, that's a pretty good challenge. And you know, the quality of the interior is pretty much identical to the third one. It's like marginally better. Like, you can see the difference, but it's more pronounced if you play in a higher resolution. You know, I'm playing this in 1080p right now, so you don't really see the difference the way that you would in like 2K resolution. But yeah, the online servers are still going, so there's gonna be players that you see. And that Supra that you saw is really popular. Like, there's this player who was selling a couple of them, and I bought one of them. And he was basically making the Fast and Furious Supra from Fast and Furious 2, I think. But it's stupid fast. Like, it's insane. And I see a lot of players with that. And you know, the multi-terrain routes have returned from the third game, so there's plenty of off-road segments. There's a lot more, actually. There's just more drivable road, like, just to show off the map. Compared to Forza Horizon 3, there's just more road. There's more places to drive. And the map's a little larger, too. Alright, so we made it to Fortune Island. This is DLC number 1. And, honestly, it was so... like, it's a good DLC. It's just more of what you love. Whereas with Forza Horizon 3, both of the DLCs kind of just, like, took you outside of the game, in a sense. So, you know, with, like, Blizzard Mountain and Hot Wheels World, this place is like the Isle of Man. Actually, I could be wrong on that. Like, my my UK geography is pretty weak. But yeah, this is it. And there's your concert going on right there. But yeah, this place is more tech, I would say. And there's there's treasure to hunt and lots of cash to get if you're interested. But you don't have to do it. You can just do the races. And you can't buy properties out here. Like that's the other thing about it. This is pretty much just like for racing. But as you can see, there's a mountain up there. That mountain is awesome, especially for rally cars. I'm probably gonna take a rally car up there just to show you guys what I'm talking about. But it's really intense, really high tech, and there's a lot of dangerous drop-offs and everything. Like there's no place on the whole of the regular map that's like that. Like you're only gonna get an experience like that with this DLC, and it's intense. And then if we want to go back home, there's the boat to get back to the mainland. So let's go check this lake out. It's pretty scenic, and this place also follows the weather pattern. So like you see, like it's autumn here, just like it is on the main map. That's another nice touch. And this lake will freeze over during winter, so you can actually drive on it. So yeah, and then you can pretty much just donut and drift like right out there in the middle. Also too, I'm trying to remember if this game has like a photo mode. I wanted to say it does. Yeah, it's got a drone mode. And so you can use this to like snapshots, or you can just use it to like explore the environment. So that's something that I don't think Forza Horizon 3 had. This is like unique to Forza Horizon 4. And I'm pretty sure it's going to come back in Forza Horizon 5. This is a really nice touch because, you know, Playground Games did a really great job with these environments, and there's places that a car just can't really get to. Not to mention the camera doesn't really like allow you to do it. But yeah, you can pretty much get pretty far away from your car, you know, so it's not like a normal camera mode. And as you can see, like the animals react in real time because this isn't like just a free camera, you're actually flying a drone. And these are all players in real time. Because like I said earlier, the servers are still active. So Forza Horizon 3, it's all driver tars. Like they moved all server resources to this game. So you're not going to see any players in Forza Horizon 3. But they're all here in this game. And it's still strong. Like the Forza community is really strong. Every time I've gone on and played this game, like there's always people online, there's people doing events. Like this is a really great game if you're like a multiplayer focused person and you want to play with like large community. Yeah, like I definitely recommend it. And then we go back to the car, and then of course this is Horizon Life. So the wheel spins are back, which I think are a really nice touch. They shouldn't change those. Okay, so they've got a sweepstakes for the controller, and then there's a car list for Forza Horizon, the Forza Horizon 5 loyalty rewards, which I should get some of those for sure. Okay, so hospital records are coming back for Forza 5. Radio Eterna on Spotify. Okay, I have to check that out. Yeah, they've started uploading their radios. Dream Hunter, thanks for the rate, my friend. How your Last of Us stream went? I saw that you were streaming that earlier. Did you beat the game yet? Yeah, Dream Hunter is a personal friend of mine. He's like a brother to me. And you'll see his stream under my recommended streamers. And definitely give him a follow. He's awesome. He's great. But yeah, man, how'd the stream go? I'm just kind of like going over like all of the Forza stuff because next weekend Forza Horizon 5 drops, and I'm gonna be all over that. So I'm just like playing through 4 right now. I did 3 last week. Lindsay, what's good? TSM, what's good? We raiding your ass, boy. Oh no! Hide your wife, hide your kids. The juicers are here, the dream juicers. I got past half of Last of Us 2. Okay, yeah. It's a long game, man. It's a long game. One of my complaints about the game is it was a bit too long. Like it was a bit too long. Dad Linton, why you no sleep? Bro, speaking of sleep, I slept for like 12 hours. Yeah, I slept for 12 hours. I was wiped out. Wiped out. Let me see here. They said it's Radio Eterna. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, this is unique. This is something that they never did on for like Forza 4 or Forza 3. So like now they're uploading their playlist to Spotify. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so I just claimed a drop. Is there drops for Forza that I didn't know about? Cause like it just popped up in my chat. It's like, hey, you got a drop. I'll have to see. I don't know where it came from, but I claimed it. But yeah, that's a nice touch. That's a nice touch. All right, let's see if they got anything else. They've got. Actually, I listened to that playlist. Angelica Garcia. Yeah. That's pretty good. Let's see. Preload. Yeah, it should be preloaded already. Block Party, listen to that playlist. Let's see. Horizon Base Arena. Okay, they're bringing them back. Alright. And Horizon Pulse. All of the best radio stations they're bringing back. So, like, I'm happy with that. Ooh, gift cards. So, yeah, like, with Forza Horizon 4, they just give you shit. Like, you'll log in and you'll get a new car, or you'll get credits, or you'll just get... You just get things in this game. Like, this game is instant dopamine. It also helps that I'm, like, a VIP. So... Today we did it, boys. We got Carnage in Fortnite. Oh, man, you guys took out Tomato Town? Also, a bit love your Signora wallpaper. Thank you, TSM. Yeah, I love it too. It's a really really nice touch. Artist did a great job, and yeah, it's killer. It's like my favorite Genshin wallpaper. Like in wallpaper engine, you have like so many different wallpapers you can choose from, and like it is, chef's kiss. So good. So yeah, there's just so much stuff in this game. Like there's vehicles, there's money, there's clothes. Like you can literally play this game for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and you'll never get bored. Like if you love driving, you will love this game. Even if you're like a sim racing kind of person, you know, like I just got an Infinity Q50. Like I was gonna buy that, and now I don't have to because I got it in Will Smith. Solo them kids. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Oh, did you get to an Ozma in there? No, not yet. No, not yet. I've been grinding, man. I've been grinding. Trying to like get my characters maxed out because I just was able to ascend like half of my group. And I know you should just like run with maybe 5 or 6, you know, characters that you're gonna use, and you'll progress through the game much faster. But I'm dumb, so I didn't do that. And what I did instead was just try to like level up everyone as I ascend them. So I'm pretty much doing dailies, and I'm doing the ley lines. Trying to like grind up credits because leveling up people is expensive, and Mora. I keep saying credits because I'm playing Forza. Poor boy don't know the story. Yeah, no, it's true. Now, I do know the fate of one character in particular, um, thanks to a little bird in our community. But I'm not mad. You know, I'm not the dude that goes re over spoilers. Because like for me, it's about the journey rather than the destination. So like, it's nice to not know how a story ends, but at the same time, you know, that's really not important. It's how you get to the ending that makes a video game good or bad, or makes a book good or bad, or a movie good or bad. Because most endings pretty much the same. Like if you're completely honest with yourself, most people. Oh no, not Becca, not Becca, not Becca. But he is in the chat right now. But yeah, you know, it pretty much ends the same. Like most people love like the classical ending. The classical ending is what they appreciate, and they're pretty much gonna end the same. Dream. I wonder who it could be. Yeah, you know, like you know, I don't want to name names. I ain't trying to put anyone on blast, but like, homie is here. Homie is here in the chat. TSM. Oh no, it's not. It's not Dream. Not Dream. Dream is the most anti-spoiler dude I know. Like he doesn't even talk about stories or anything unless I ask him a direct question and I'm like, yeah, you can spoil it. I don't give a shit. You disgust me. Oh man, yeah, no, yeah, no spoilers for him. That's actually why I haven't watched his Last of Us streams, because I don't want to spoil. Because literally, like, it's been so long that I've watched like Last of Us 2, and so I might say some shit that he hasn't gotten to yet. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything, because I want him to experience it firsthand. Now, there's like one big spoiler that pretty much everyone that was in orbit of the game knew about. Like, even if you didn't play the game, you knew about it, because like the community just lost their fucking minds. But yeah. Aside from that spoiler, yeah, everything else was pretty much you know, Gucci. All right, so we got this Horizon event, this the Forzathon Live. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that event because that's like unique to this game. So we're definitely doing that. We're doing that right now. Yeah, no spoilers. Don't be that bitch. True. Yeah, I definitely, I respect it, man. I respect it. Like, you know, let people experience the salt firsthand, man. You know, or at least warn them. At least warn them. You know, like, don't be that dude that like goes into people's chats and then like spams all the spoilers, just to be a troll. Like, there's people who do that shit. It's so messed up. Like, those people are evil. All right, they're evil because they're intentionally doing it to ruin your day. They're not even doing it for any good reason. All right, so the thing with Forzathon events is like you have no idea where the event's going to take you. So you want a pretty versatile car. You don't want a car that can like do just one thing really well. You want a car that can do everything really well. So we're going to filter out favorites, and these are all the cars I really like. So yeah, let's I think I want to take the 4-wheel out, but actually no, the Unicorn is what I want. This car can do everything. Like road racing, it's on point. Rally racing, it's on point. It can literally do it. I swear to God, I'll ruin Demon Slayer season 2 for your ass. Oh man, yo, I gotta watch Demon Slayer, bro. I gotta watch Demon Slayer. Like, I've heard nothing but good things about that, and I've just been dragging my heels because I haven't been watching much of anything. Literally, my days consist of work, studying, and then video games. Because like I don't want to do anything else. I don't even want to think. Well, yeah, like you can see just how much faster this car is compared to the Aston Martin. Because like this car is just a demon. And I can probably just take the scenic route and just like cut through all the grass. Now this car doesn't have rally spec tires on it, so it's not gonna outperform a rally car, but I can still do rally shit with it, you know what I mean? And that's why I like this car. I like it a lot. Oh shit. Alright, just wipe that out. What? They didn't take my points away from me? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Team Akane. Linton? Linton's like, what? What did I do? Yeah, man, you know, TSM just like blew up Tomato Town, dude. He's hyped up on that juice. The testosterone is pumping through his veins right now, you know. Fortnite will bring that out in the man. I played Fortnite once. I couldn't get into it, but I completely understand. Completely understand why people love it so much. Because, like, it is a fun game. I just didn't feel like putting the time in to, like, actually get good at it. That's it. Okay? Alright, so this event starts in 2 minutes. I can actually do shit while it's counting down. But because this is an arcade racer, I don't have to worry about things like warming up my tires or degrading my tires. What's Genshin? Don't play that bullshit with me. Oh no, it's not Linton. Linton definitely didn't do it. Linton definitely did not. No, Linton's been good with giving me helpful advice. Really, like, Boo Becca has been my mentor in my Genshin experience. Because I played with her twice, and she, like, just showed me all the shit. All the shit. So... she's like my Genshin dad, okay? I don't play Genshin. True, true. Yeah, Linton does not play Genshin because Linton is actually cool. That's why. I'm a filthy weed, man. What can I do? I can't help it. I never played Zelda. What's it called? What's it called? Dream Hunter knows what I'm talking about. It's the third-person adventure Zelda game, like the open world one. Like, I didn't play that, so Genshin was like the next best thing. Yeah, I'm literally grinding points. Like, it looks like I'm just running stuff over, but you actually get points for doing this. There's like a purpose.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Round 1 started.
So that's me, James Linton. Then was it me? Yes, TSM, it was you. And honestly, it wasn't that you were doing it intentionally. You were talking to Mandef and someone else in like the Discord, and I was reading it, and that's when you had mentioned that La Signora had a certain fate, shall we say. And they were like, wait, TSM, don't say that, it's spoiling. And then you were like, my bad. I didn't mean to, because like you didn't put the spoiler bar up there. And I read it, but I'm an old man, TSM. Like, that happening to her does not surprise me one bit. It does not surprise me at all. Like, once you've seen enough like anime, you can pretty much predict the story. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, once you've seen a harem, you've seen them all. You know, you've seen them all. Once you've seen one romantic comedy, you've seen them all. Like, there's certain tropes that they use, and you can pretty much just predict the story. Like, you just know, all right, yeah, this is gonna happen, or this character is going to be important, or this character, it's not going to be important. The only time things get interesting is when you're dealing with villains, because villains can be like really flat, as was the case of, you know, Kylo Ren in Disney Star Wars, or they can be, you know, rather complex and compelling, like the villain in Guardians of the Galaxy, the video game that just came out, which I was actually surprised. Like, I was ready to like shit on that game and hate on that game, but I like watched some playthroughs of it, and you know, the combat's pretty weak, but the story and voice acting's pretty good. Like, it's pretty good, so I'm not gonna shit on them. I think Square Enix did a good job, or Eidos Montreal did a good job. Cause like my thing was, oh, you know, Deus Ex died for this, cause like I want another Deus Ex. If you beat Mankind Divided, it's literally on a freaking cliffhanger, man. Like, you get no closure whatsoever. And then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we're not going to come out with another Deus Ex. Yeah, we know it's been 5 years, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do Guardians of the Galaxy instead. And then you see Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's like, really? Like this is the game? Because they already came out with the Avengers, which was trash. Like, that was just horrible game. And so, yeah, my expectations were to the floor. And then, you know, they came out with the game, and it was rough, you know, a little rough around the edges, but overall, it's a good game. Like, it's a good game, the story's good, and they kind of, like, captured the spirit of the characters. Because a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, you know, they talk too fucking much in this game. But if you watch Guardians of the Galaxy, that's, yeah, they talk a lot. A lot. So it's actually true to the characters and the type of storytelling that it is. Because Guardians of the Galaxy is more comical. It's not as serious as like other Marvel IPs. Nearly as serious as other Marvel IPs. Like, Spider-Man's pretty lighthearted, but even Spider-Man by comparison is more serious. Oh yeah, Eisen. Yeah, I forgot about Eisen. Yeah, you're right about that, TSM. Eisen was an amazing villain. Like, I did not see Eisen coming. I did not. Like, Eisen was one of the greats as far as villains are concerned. You know, Pride and Wrath were just badass, but you know, like, they didn't surprise you. You know, that they were like the big baddies, you know. But Eisen just, yeah, I did not see that coming. And for him to be as strong as he was, yeah, I did not see that coming. Bleach did a really good job with him. And then the Bount arc was trash. Like, that arc, I hated it. But the Eisen arc, yes. No spoilers, huh, Ichi? Yeah. No, I actually didn't finish Bleach. I hear that like the manga's pretty much wrapped up, but the anime's in limbo. But I would hope that I'd finish it. I think you know, it's one of my favorite anime. Definitely not perfect. Like, anyone who trashes Bleach, I'm not gonna get mad at. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you disrespectful for that one. Like, I'm not gonna give him shit. It's not like you know, if you were to talk shit about like Cowboy Bebop, for example, you know, then then you and I are gonna have a problem. Like, there's no way. But everyone who's seen Cowboy Bebop loves Cowboy Bebop, so it's just one of the classics. Akira. Dragon Ball Z is more or less universally loved, even by people who aren't particularly in love with, you know, those type of anime. And Initial D is underrated. Like, Initial D was doing the Fast and Furious storyline before Fast and Furious was even out. Before the first movie, you know what I mean? And like, we're like 9 movies in, but before the first movie, you know. So pretty much what we're doing here is we're just doing little challenges, and you get points. And these points can go towards buying like super exclusive cars and things like that. So you do want to do these when you have the opportunity to, but they regularly spawn and generate, so it's not the end of the world if you miss one. But if you see one and you're kind of just driving around, you know, go ahead and do it, because other players will need your help doing it. Now, we don't have a lot of participation today because it's kind of no point, especially if you're getting ready to play Forza 5. It's like no point. But I'm showing it to you, and that's why I'm doing this challenge. Yeah, this car is just so much fun to get sideways. Like, this is the ultimate. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It doesn't have the same straight line speed as like the Lambo, but yeah. And I'll actually, like, when this challenge is over, I'll show you the Lambo, because Forza Horizon 3 lets you do some crazy things, but Forza 4 just like lets you go to the moon. And I bought some stupid cars. I also got this Rivian that was tuned by a player, and then I like fucked the tune up because I wanted to like make a certain adjustment to it, and yeah, it doesn't go as fast as it used to. I don't know what the player did, but yeah. I don't know how to get a Rivian that fast. I really don't. Also, yes, they're animating Bleach last arc, so it's coming soon. Oh, okay, that's good news. So they are animating it. Okay. Because it was like in limbo for the longest time, and then the tsunami happened that like broke up a lot of animating firms in Japan, so like a lot of anime were like, you know, slowed down. But that's good to hear that they're starting animation again.
In 100 yards, turn right. In 400 yards, turn right.
And that looks like a smashable sign, but I'm gonna drive past it because I don't really need to.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
And this one pretty much is taking us back to where I want to go anyway, so. I was grumbling a little bit because I'm like, geez, it's normally not this far away, but when the event is over, I'll just be able to go and grab a car. Ah, screwed up. Yeah, I gotta have to do that run again.
Turn around when it is safe.
Alright, well, we gotta get sideways. I'm gonna go nose. Because I gotta make sure the line is crispy. It's gotta be as crispy as possible. It's like this car likes to go sideways, so on a circuit like this, or I should say a road like this, it's really easy to get too much tire slip. And you end up losing speed like that right there. But that doesn't really matter, because like I've already hit the speed zone, so. Baki is an amazing anime, a lot of fighting. Yeah, Baki is awesome. I still need to watch it, but I watched a you know, a synopsis of Baki, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious. Like, some of the characters are so extreme.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Like there was one character that was like modeled after President Bush, and another one modeled after Che Guevara. Like they just went crazy. They just went crazy with like the exposition. So you want to give it like a little leeway because you do want to be able to like maximize the speed.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, I could have got just a little more speed off that. But like we got 3 minutes and 16 seconds. These challenges are designed for like a bunch of players. And it's only 2 of us, so we may not be able to hit this. But, you know, we'll keep trying. Gonna need some new body work. Oh no!
Turn around when it is
Yeah, I lost it, man. I lost it. Too much tire slip. Don't forget Muhammad Ali Jr. and Yujiro and Baki. Also, Baki hitting the kid on the ass and flying. Yeah, like it's so funny, man. Like some of the fight scenes in that show are like brutal, and some of them are just hilarious. Like it's really great. Another great anime I want to watch too is called Tokyo Revengers.
safe to
That anime's insane. I've heard nothing but good things about that anime. It's basically just a bunch of middle school kids in organized crime. Like that's, if I could explain it in one sentence, that's anime. That's Tokyo Revengers. Bunch of middle school kids in organized crime. Like kids are getting stabbed, blown up, beat to death. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, these kids aren't even in high school yet. You know what I mean? And they've already got priors, you know?
turn around when it is safe to do so.
Linton's seen it. Yeah, it is a good show. It is a good show. I wasn't expecting it. I really was not. It blew me away. And the twist kept coming. You know, like any good crime drama, right? Because everyone's a criminal, so you can't really like predict how the story's gonna pan out, you know? Yeah, I'm trying to think like what was the most recent anime like I actually finished.
Turn around.
As it's been so long, you know, it's been so long since I've like just sat down and watched an anime. I still need to like watch Jujutsu Kaisen, man. It's been bad. I've been bad. Just watching too much gaming shit and documentaries and shit, like. Yeah, that's GG's. We tried. We're not gonna do it though. We're not gonna do it.
Round 3, fail.
But we still got 40 points, so it's all good. Alright. Actually, hold up. Let me, favorites. Yeah. Alright. So, nice little thing about this game that you guys may not know is that they did a lot of crossovers. So, this car, for you Final Fantasy fans, you already know what this is. This is the Regalia from Final Fantasy 15. I got a custom paint job on it and custom window tint, just to, like see how it looks, and I like it, the blue and white. The obvious inspiration for this car comes from Rolls-Royce, right? So if you're familiar with Rolls-Royce, then when you saw the Regalia for the first time, you already knew like what it's about. But this is a drivable car in the game. It's a lot of fun to drive, and yeah, I personally enjoyed it. And as you can see, there's you got a front trunk here, like an exotic car. Boys, I got good news. I'm getting off of cigars. Yes, that is good news. That is good news. Like, those things are bad for you, man. Those things are bad for you, you know. And you're still developing. Like, yeah, man. Do not smoke that shit. Don't smoke any shit. Like, not even vape, you know. Just go natural. And so this is the interior, you know, and you got marble going across here in the interior, and you know, no stick shift, you know, just button. Man, it's like a lot of modern luxury cars. But yeah, I really enjoyed this car. It's not a performance car by any means. You know, this is a car that you just chill with. Like, this is a car, you know, you're sitting with your chauffeur, and you know, you're just going out on the town. You're just enjoying the town. Of course, you can modify it if you want. You know, you can turn any vehicle in this game into like a performance vehicle. But I did not want to make this car anything more than what it was supposed to be. Now, it doesn't have the freaking flight mode, okay? So I'm sorry to disappoint you there. If you were expecting the Regalia to have the flight mode, it does not have the flight mode. You know, because freaking materia engines do not exist in this world. Which is pretty much what you needed, right? Like, I forgot what the actual upgrade was to turn the Regalia into like a flying car. But yeah, that does not exist. But it's a very responsive car. It's nice and grippy. It's got plenty of grip. And you know, it likes to go sideways. I don't really need to like yank the e-brake or anything like that. I can if I want to, but it's very easy to control. Oh, I got another drop. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I want to know like where this is coming from. Oh, it's coming from Ubisoft. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That actually makes sense. That actually makes sense. Also, maybe I will end the friendship with a second group. Oh, girls that you hang with? Oh, why is that? Why is that? You kind of just moving in two different directions? Like, you always will have the opportunity to make new friends, so, you know, like a lot of people, especially younger people, like they stay in toxic friendships because they feel like, oh, you know, these are like the only people that like me, the only friends that I can have, but nah, that's not true. As long as you're nice to people, you will be able to make new friends. Like, take it from a person who's had more friends than he could deal with. Like, when I was in elementary school, that's when it started, and I just kind of like kept that trend throughout. I withdrew a lot in high school because I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to just focus on me. You know, quality over quantity. It's like, you know, that was the social credit, at least in America when I was growing up. I don't know how it is today with like Zoomers and Gen Alpha, but millennials, like when we were growing up, the more friends you had, the better. It was like currency, and I had a fuck ton of friends. Nerds, jocks, geeks, and I can relate a bit to each group, and that's what's important. You know, being able to relate to people. So someone's pleased with the race that they've had. But yeah, I shouldn't have done that jump, because like now I've ruined the bodywork of my car. But it is like a rolling art piece. It's also very easy to understeer. Well, you see, it's kind of hard to balance with the boys. True, true. Yeah, no, the boys always comes first. You know, like I've had groups of friends that were like mostly female, and yeah, like I still stay in touch with them, and we're cool. But the boys are the boys. You know. Dudes rock and all that, you know. All right, so this is the mountain that I was talking about. As you can see, it's a pretty intense circuit. We can go ahead and just take it with the regalia because you don't want to go too fast on it anyway. But as you can see, if you screw up, it's just nothing but, you know, an 800-foot drop. Like there's nothing saving you. Okay. But I really do enjoy this part of the entire map. I think it's awesome. And we're almost done with the first hour. So like I said, we're gonna go to DLC number 2 once the first hour is up, and that's gonna be Lego World. So you guys stick around for that if you want to know what it's like to see your childhood again. We're gonna do that next, because that is a DLC in this world, and it is fun. Like this DLC, its biggest appeal is the treasure hunting and the verticality of it. Very scenic, you know. There's a lot more water and a lot more vistas to see. Let me see if I can. Yeah, let's do a race. And like in the third one, you can actually customize the race. So like you can do a regalia only race if you want to. But I want to do a rally. Where is it? Hot Hatch, Modern Muscle, Classic Rally, Retro Rally, Rally Monsters, Modern Rally. Yeah, let's do Rally Monsters. And then I have 6 cars in the A group that can qualify for that. So we'll create blueprint. And then these are the cars that I have for that. So let's take the Subi. Me and the boys play Atari Dexter in class. True. You gotta have the boys. You know, just literally playing. Well, yeah, like you guys have freaking smartphones. We didn't have that. Like when I was in middle school, we had gaming magazines and Game Boy, and that was it. And the teachers were on to you. Like they knew what a PSP looked like. They knew what a Game Boy looked like. So if you wanted to get your gaming fix, you just had to like get gaming magazines and chat about that during read time. Because, you know, when you were forced to read, you could read anything you want. It just had to be something that you were reading, so you couldn't game. Yeah, I actually have this Opel. So yeah, 4-wheel drives, they handle just a little differently. There's a lot more understeer because, you know, the entire drivetrain is putting all the power down. But while there's plenty of rear-wheel drive rally vehicles out there, you're just not going to get the same level of control and precision as you're going to get with, you know, 4-wheel drive rally car. Which is why a Mitsubishi, a Subaru, you know, I'll take. Now, there's not much in the way of Mitsubishi in this game, which is kind of a disappointment. But there's tons of other, you know, great rally brands, so it's not the end of the world, but, yeah. Woo! Love that jump. And yes, you get points for that, too. Alright, straighten it out. Little bunny hop. We're 78% complete, and I am leading the pack. So a trick with Forza is you want to get your car to the limit, right? So like, there's a class system, which you probably noticed. We're in the A class race right now, and the upper limit for each classification is on a point scale. So D class is, you know, 400 and under. C classes, 300 and under. B classes, well, no, it's actually the other way around. The numbers go up instead of down. Also, I beat that big ass Rebel Dinosaurus in Horizon Zero Dawn Ultra Hard. Nice. Yeah, that dinosaur sucks, man. That was not an easy boss to face at all. Very exhilarating, but hard as fuck. And the Thunderbirds suck. I hate fighting those. Luckily, there's like only 2 places in the map really that you fight them. But yeah, the rewards are worth it, but they're gonna have you puckering. Like those birds do not fuck around. They will hurt you. All right, Cliffside Scramble, Dirt Racing Series. I want to do that race next. Because, you know, it's like the best. And let me see. I need to check my garage.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Alright, so cars. So the filter list is really helpful because there's so many cars in this game, there's just no shot. Like, you're not going to be able to find what you're looking for. So I want Retro Rally, Classic Rally, Rally Monsters, Modern Rally, just all the rally cars in my garage. So as you can see, we've got some Mitsubishi. This one was actually from Tokyo Drift. If you've seen Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, like that's this vinyl. Where this vinyl comes from. The Hoonigan. Yeah, like as you can see, I have a fuck ton of rally cars. The Racing Puma, I never really upgraded. I liked it, man. Like it just kind of reminded me of like your I just turned 16 car. It's a stick shift. It's a lot of fun to drive. Slow, but a lot of fun to drive. So I actually didn't want to make it a fast car because I had enough of those. Let's go with that classic, that 1992 Toyota Celica. This car is iconic. And I'm sure if you were to ever find it in the real world, it'd probably go for like $1 million or something. Like, this car is legendary. I die 8 times in 15 minutes. Yeah. There's a thing called rope canister, my boy. Yeah, exactly. The rope canister is what you need. There's really no other way to take it down if you're not using a rope canister. Yeah, rope canister, and then those special arrows that kind of like emit a shockwave that knocks some components off of the dinosaurs. Yeah, you need those. You need those, and you need rope canisters. I do want to do like a Horizon Zero Dawn session. Probably not a playthrough because it's a long game, so like to start from scratch and try to beat it with my schedule is, you know, yeah, good luck. But I want to do that prior to the new game coming out. But I plan on playing it at launch. It's just gonna depend because there's still games that I need like finish, you know. Okay, that's a Hoonigan. I know what that car looks like. You can hit the creamiest drifts with that thing. Just the creamiest. Yeah, there's some understeer there. This is a front wheel drive, if I'm not mistaken. All of the Celicas were. Supras are 4-wheel, Celicas are 2-wheel, and front wheel, I should say. So if you're in a front wheel drive car, you're going to be dealing with a shit ton of understeer. But yeah, this is a retro dash. A lot of Zoomers have never seen cars that don't have, you know, computer screens inside of them. But yeah, they used to look like this. When this car was new, I was 1 year old. Okay, I was 1 year old. I was a little bouncing baby boy.
You've arrived at your destination.
And that trend would continue to like the 20-aughts. Like once you hit, you know, 2010, 2011, then you started seeing computer screens in the car. And now if you get a Tesla, it's just a fucking tablet. It's a tablet with wheels. Alright, cliffside scramble. Let's go. Whoops. Yeah, this isn't a Formula One, so like you can trade paint. You know, you're not gonna get penalties for ramming cars. And rally itself isn't that strict because it's like almost impossible. You try to go for a pass on the dirt, like you're gonna swap some paint. You don't want to become a missile, but you know at the same time, like you don't want to. Not take an opportunity to overtake, because you don't get many. You don't get many on a course like this. Most rally courses, for example. Let's pull out the third person just so you guys can appreciate more of the environment. But yeah, it's like nice, sunny, clear skies. It does rain from time to time, and during winter, you know, you do get the occasional snowstorm, but it's a pretty calm environment. And I think the reason why they do it like that is because it is for treasure hunting. Alright, so that's easy overtake. Alright, we're gonna try to go on the inside here. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, the rocks, you can pretty much just kick around. Like, they don't impact your performance in any way. Of course, in real life, one of those boulders would just wreck your ass and you'd be done. Tire busted, chassis destroyed. But this is an arcade sim, so, you know, do what you want. Alright. So, I don't want to get in front of him because I don't want to give him a tow. And we're just going to ride that baby down. Alright, I'm racing automatic, so I'm just kind of stuck. But basically in that situation, and that's the downside to driving automatics, you can't really like downshift, you know? But I would feel better driving manual if I had a wheel. But you can definitely do it with a controller, no problem. Alright, so that's one lap, and then we got one more lap. And we're gonna do the whole thing third person. I like to race first person because it gives me just more immersion, and I find it easier to see the line. Which, it kind of sounds weird because it's like, you know, third person, you can actually see more of the road and where it's going, so like, wouldn't it be easier to find the line in third person? But when you're in first person, you know exactly where that car is going. And for me, it's easier to find the line. But you know, to each their own. Some people prefer third person for that. But yeah, the nice thing about, you know, B-class cars is that they're not trying to kill you. Like, these are really nice cars to learn the fundamentals of driving. Going back to like my own sim racing journey, it was actually this car. Like, I started playing Gran Turismo. It was actually this car that I started learning how to video game drive with. And you just learn about like racing line and braking, acceleration, and all of that. So front wheel drive is really the best car for it because they have lower limits. They don't try to kill you. They're a lot easier to control. You know, if you get something wrong in a front wheel drive, you're just gonna get understeer. But if you're driving a rear wheel drive and you get something wrong, you can crash, you can die. You know. So I don't recommend learning how to push a car to the edge if it's a rear wheel, unless it's like a you know, a slower rear wheel, then you might be able to get away with it. And across the line. So yeah, just keeping it on the limit. Because B grade is 700, and then once you hit 701, then you're an A grade, and then A grade is from 701 to 800. Easy, LOL. Yeah, exactly. Easy clap, boys. It, you know, it's just the fundamentals, man. It's the fundamentals. It's like a fighting game, you know. You learn those fundamentals. It's GG's. It only gets bad like when you're racing against other players that like know the fundamentals and then they have like racing wheels and shit. Then it gets dicey. Because I've been in a couple of those races and I just got like my back blown out. Like those guys were too quick. Or you do those team racing ones where it's like players versus AI, and the players are more dangerous than the AI because like you have dudes that don't learn the fundamentals and they just run you off the road. They literally run you off the road and then you're just stuck and you just can't do shit. You just fucked up. All right, so we've hit the first hour. We're gonna do. I see that Hatsune Miku. Yeah, Hatsune Miku. Yes. I do have some Miku cars. The Alfa Romeo is Hatsune. This is not. This is a different anime. I got a fuck ton of anime cars. Now that I think about it, got the Halo Warthog. Let's see. That's another anime car, but that's not Miku. I've got a Miku Lambo also. Another anime car. 1 Series M Coupe BMW. Bugatti Chiron, but this is like an actual like racing homage. There's no anime here. The U.S. Army anime. Hatsune Miku Chevrolet. Another anime car. I actually haven't seen this anime. Haven't seen this anime either. That basic Ryu, yeah, literally. It's the basic Ryu strap. Just stick to the fundamentals. You can't go wrong. You'll at least be competitive. You may not get first place, but the fundamentals are so important. Another anime car. Another one. God, I have a lot of cars. Oh my god. This is actually the first car I got in the game. I still remember this car. Ford Focus RS. I drive an ES IRL, which is just like the not crazy version. Albedo 4GT. LOL, imagine if they put the turret on the Warthog. True! That would be crazy, man. Imagine like just turning this into like GTA racing or some shit. Let's see. Oh yeah, got a 2B. Yeah, let's rock it. Let's rock the 2B. Cause I gotta drive to Lego World anyway, so we will do that. And before I do that, let's show off some of the character customization. So like, this game has so many different avatars that you can rock with, and again, all of the outfits and gears that you get are like not you know, gender locked. So you can go with non-binary drip if you want to, gender queer. You do what you want. You do what you want, which is something that I really appreciate. Of course, you know, I make my characters cis because that's what I want to do. But you know, you're free to do whatever the fuck you want. There's a ton of options here, ton of options. So like, it's pretty much universally cold, so there's like no penalties that you incur with you know, wearing any particular types of clothes. Like, your character's not gonna die of heat exhaustion or some shit like that. But yeah, there's just a stupid amount of clothes in this game. Stupid amount. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. And there's some VIP stuff too that you get, like if you you don't have. Yeah, I think the red chinos look good. Like, it matches the flowers. And then kicks. And there's a lot more. There's a lot more that you can go with. There's such an array of different styles and things like that. Trainers, flats, slip-ons. There's just a lot of freedom with just your character appearance. Let's go with the white slip-ons. I think that looks drippy. Do we have a cap? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You can put a bowler hat on if you want. Cowboy hat, flat cap. The trilby, you know. That UK fashion, man. It's all here. It's all here. So like, you can go with like all kinds of different zany designs, more conservative designs. And I've got a ton of crowns. Stick drip if you want it. And there's still like a lot of stuff I haven't even unlocked yet. But let's wear a crown just for the lulz. Let's just do it. Do it for the memes. Aviators, you know, go home and be a family man. And then you can wear like, you know, little props, mustaches. You just get zany with it, you know. Santa's tash. Smartwatch, Edinburgh watch, compass watch, gold bracelet. The Edinburgh watch kind of fits more with the ensemble that I got going on. But yeah, like, the fashion in this game is all about just being as flamboyant and larger than life as possible. But you can just be conservative. You can wear, you know, like, this is the stick suit. You want to just go with regular racing drip, you can. If you want to just wear some For Honor shit, you can. You know, and then of course the James Bond tux. You know, game set in the UK that doesn't have James Bond in it. Like, come on. So that's here, of course. And then your emotes. Emotes are when you win the race, and when you start a race. So showboat is when you win, and then, well, victory is when you win, and then showboating is when you start a race. So, you know, you got the hotline, which is made those pop-offs, yeah. So this is like the Drake. Okay, so you know, if you saw that music video with Drake in it, you know, you got your dab, the roll up, DJ. So yeah, there's just a lot of pop-offs. There's a lot of pop-offs. You know, thumbs down, the gun show. Can't hear you. Bring it. All about me. I swear this comes from like a wrestler. I can't remember which one though. I can't remember which one. And then of course push-ups if you're trying to flex. But there's just so many. There's so many. And that you get with you know, the what was it? The raffles that you do. LOL, just pushing out. Literally. Yeah, we'll do that. Clown dance. Classic Running Man. The Macarena. Everyone remembers that. Especially if you grew up in the United States. And then you got some meme stuff in here too. So yeah. Michael Jackson, the Showmo. Like, you just have fun with this game. Like, it's really the best one. So like, I'm hoping for Forza 5, it's just all of this with some extra stuff. That's all I want. That's all I want. Best mates, yeah. This was popularized with like a Halo cosplayer. Like someone's cosplaying Master Chief and they were just doing the best mates dance. But yeah, let's go to Lego World. But I don't think we can get there from here. We have to go back to the mainland and then we have to go to Lego World from there. But we got our 2B Honda, which is appropriate. So there's the mainland. Yeah, we gotta go back. Alright, no problem. That decal though, yeah man. The artists in the Forza community are A1, bro. Like, they are so good. I've got just some crazy liveries and decals. And it started with like a Forza Motorsport 3, and the community just grew. So yeah, there's just something for everybody. And the artists just really go crazy. There's like entire forums that you can join that'll, you know, help you if you're like wanting to get started. But the interior of this car is not like any Honda you've ever driven, because it's been completely respec'd for racing. This is a, you know, racing spec interior. That's why the gear shift is out to the side like that, to make it as easier for the driver as possible to shift, because this is a rally spec. And as you can see, like, I'm topping out at like 140 miles an hour. Those are rally spec cars. Really high acceleration, but relatively low top speed, because, you know, when you're on the dirt, you don't really need to go fast as far as like overall top speed, because there's so many bumps and hills. You're just not going to use that speed. It's a waste. So it's better to focus it on accelerating. But yeah, it's just it's one of my favorite decals. Like, the artist just really captured 2B. So I hope they build on the character customization. You know, I would like to, you know, customize like specific features of the character. You know, kind of like you would in an RPG. But you know, the driving comes first. Like, if the driving is 10 out of 10 and, you know, character customization is the same, then, you know, I can live with that. Because the thing about Playground games is they don't remove features, you know. They're not like other studios where they take things away, you know. Shit. So we gotta go 6.4 miles. I think I'm gonna do a hybrid run, because of course the road is like the cleanest way to get there. But I didn't take my Hatsune Miku Lambo out, because in that car I could get there in probably like 2 minutes. Damn, that vehicle damage. Yeah, man. 2B's ruined. The feast is ruined. Yeah, the vehicle damage is real. Like, it doesn't get to the point where your car's destroyed. Like, it's not like Midnight Club or a sim racer. But, you know, you do get noticeable body damage, you know, as you wreck. So, just another incentive to, like, not drive like trash. And, this is our photo mode where we can actually reset the cosmic damage. So you can always look fly all the time. And we'll just take one. because I don't think I have one of 2B yet. So yeah. And then you can save it. And these are like all of my old photos. I've taken a lot of photos in this game. I'll see you tomorrow for some Umami. Alright, bro. Take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, tomorrow, bro, the feast. I think we got one friend that's going to be joining us, as far as I know. So maybe just 3 of us. Maybe more. We'll see. Take it easy, man. Alright, saved it. Exit. Yeah, we'll see. Yep, we will. We're eating regardless, you know. If everyone else wants to eat, they're welcome to join us, but I know we gonna be fat. Yeah, let's go off-road. I'm in like a freaking rally car. I don't know why I'm not doing rally things. There's plenty of sushi for all. Indeed, indeed. And the service has gotten better. Like the last time I went, you know, I had no complaints. So they probably just needed to hire some extra people. You know, it happens. Yo, boys, I'm gonna head out. I'm finna sleep. All right, bro. Take it easy, TSM. Thanks for hanging out, my man. You take it easy. And I will catch you on the flip side. No more cigarettes. No more cigars. Just sleep. Sleep and waifus and anime. That's it. That should be your diet.
In 400 yards, turn sharp right.
Alright, we're coming up on another player right now. Alright, bro, peace.
In 400 yards, turn
Woo!
right.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah. Okay, yeah, I made it. Psh. That was bad. There's like some trees, like the smaller trees, you can just crash through. Like they don't hurt you at all. But the big trees, yeah, that will mess you up. Whoa. That was a near miss. That was a near miss. I almost got hit by a train. I'm living dangerously with 2B right now.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright. We made it. Now, we're going to showcase Lego World. Lego World is an insane DLC. I did not expect it. I did not believe that it was true. I thought it was just a rumor. But no, they did it. They legit made Lego World. So, I enjoyed this DLC a lot more than I thought I was going to. Like it took me some time to like come around to actually play through it, but once I did, it was a blast. And you can play Lego World in any vehicle, but there are Lego vehicles, and we're gonna switch to one of them. Now that we're here.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
And the neat thing is, as you complete challenges, you get blocks that you can use to build your own Lego house. So I can do a Forza Vista in front of my Lego house if I want, which is pretty sick. But yeah, as you can see, you've got that blend of, you know, real world countryside with Legos that they just, you know, they built the entire campus out of Legos. So it's like something that could happen in a real world, you know, but it would just take a lot of blocks and a lot of time, and I don't think anyone wants to do that. And there's our Honda power plant. But alright, let's go back. Cars. I wonder if I haven't favored it. I probably don't, but we'll just go to what was it? Jump to manufacturer, yeah. That's what we're doing. Lego Speed Champions. So we have the Bugatti, we have the McLaren, and then we have the Ferrari F40. So yeah, I really like all three of the cars. I think they're all really good. My favorite one, of course, is the Bugatti Chiron. And then I have like the actual Bugatti Chiron, right? So let's take it out for a spin. Oh, we got a Forza-thon event coming up too. But yeah, let's drive it. And I'm gonna take a freaking bathroom break, and then we're just gonna get it started.
Turn around.
But while you guys wait, I'm just gonna put you in drone mode, and then you can just appreciate what's going on in real time. Be right back, guys. All right, we're back. All right, let's just hit the road.
In 400 yards. Turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination. Turn around, and it is safe to do so.
Might be able to fast travel there. Let me see. Oh, I'm starting in 10 seconds. I might not get there in time. We'll see. Usually, if you can get there like 2 minutes of it starting.
200 yards. Turn right.
Excuse me, animals.
Recalculating route. In 400 yards. Turn right.
No. Well, I do have a special skill that allows me to take like one score ending hit before I lose my score.
Roundabout. Take the second exit.
Round one, started.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
And I also love like with the reflections, you can like see
Safe to do so.
the block language, like it's the Lego branding. But you gotta get the angle just right. So I'll show you what I mean if I can get it again. Yeah, there it is. You can actually see the serial number and trademark date.
In 100 yards.
Alright, so we're supposed to just hit speed skills. So easiest way to do that is to
Turn around when
go
it is safe
fast.
to do so. Turn sharp right. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn sharp right. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I can remind you what it feels like with no ceiling. I can try to bring you back to life, girl. Here I come. I ain't slept in days. Here I come. Girl, I'm on my way. Here I come.
Oh,
It's never too late.
Turn sharp right.
Alright, I got 4 speed skills that time. So we'll just pick it back up.
Around when it is safe to do so.
You can hear the wastegate on this thing. Like, it sounds amazing.
Turn sharp right. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn sharp right. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Ah. Okay, so Jericho sent an invite out. But I'm taking you guys on a tour, so I can't do it. But you do get points. You know, like there's benefits to doing convoys with people, so
When it is safe to do so.
and convoys are, as you imagine, just a group of drivers just driving and doing tricks and, you know, shooting the ship. I've been in a convoy once with my racing syndicate,
Turn sharp right.
and they're a good bunch of folks. They're actually tied to the Forza community. So yeah, it's great.
Round
Alright, that's it for round one. I didn't see a lot of people. Oh no, they're here. Looks like they're taking us to the drag strip next. So we'll just go.
Recalculating route. In 200 yards.
Yeah, jump the ramp, get a little extra
In 100 yards.
straight line speed.
Turn sharp left.
But I probably could go faster if I just let the Bugatti do the work.
In 100 yards. Turn right.
He went so fast, I missed it. Like,
In 200 yards. Turn sharp left.
yeah, I am faster.
100 yards.
If I don't take the ramp, I'm faster.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn right. Recalculating route.
It's so much fun, man. Like, just smashing these blocks. It's just one of the most therapeutic
100
things.
yards. Turn sharp left.
Like, this game just brings out the kid in me, you know?
Safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn right. In 200 yards, turn sharp left. In 100 yards, turn sharp left.
Oh,
In 100 yards, turn right. Recalculating route. In 200 yards, turn sharp left. In 100 yards, turn sharp left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn right. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 yards, turn sharp left. In 100 yards, turn sharp left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn right.
almost there. We got 4 minutes to go. We'll hit it. But I don't know if we're going to be able to do the third part, though.
In 100 yards, turn right. In 100 yards, turn sharp left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn right.
Let me try a different strategy. Give myself like a little more road. Actually, we're about to hit it, so. The danger sign. Alright. So we got 3 minutes left. Got a rocket. Might be able to smash through this. Yep.
Turn sharp right.
I gotta focus because I'm trying to navigate the forest. And someone just like rockets past me. Holy shit.
Recalculating route.
Yeah, so this is the desert area. This is pure rally. This area is. So like, you know, playground games never deviated from the Forza formula. And that's the thing about these challenges, like, there's gonna be something for everyone. So you got a road racer, there's gonna be an event that really favors you. The last 2 events that we did were road racing, but now there's a rally. Sometimes you'll get event mix-ups where it's more rally. But yeah. That's just more blocks in the bank. More blocks in the bank.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh. Yeah, no grip. No grip. Yeah, you can hit the danger sign both ways. That'll count as long as you hit it.
Turn around when it is safe.
And that's to make up for the fact that I'm not going on a long run.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, you want some road. At least for the road-friendly cars.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, I'm just noticing on my stream right now, it's like buttery. I want a buttery. Might have to. Let's see. Accessibility. Accessibility video, yeah. So yeah, we have everything on ultra. I'm probably gonna have to quit out. We saw that coming though. Reset. We'll just go high. See if that fixes it. Cause I just noticed it, like it just wasn't buttery smooth. But this is a demanding game, you know. I've had, like, with my old GPU, it was like pulling teeth just trying to get decent frame rate. Cause I'm streaming up at like 720p 60 FPS. The game is 1080p 60 FPS. But I also had like ultra graphics. So yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. And I'm rocking a 3070 Ti. All right. All right, let's try this.
Welcome back, Syndicate.
All right. So we're like we're like back in the non-Lego world. So I've got to get back. Actually, let's see. Yeah, I could just fast travel. 0 credits. I actually need to test the frame rate, so I'm just gonna. All right, looks good to me. Literally everyone here is probably gonna do a playground games thing. There's like 8 players chilling.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Win the Lighthouse Scramble event. Lighthouse Scramble. Maybe. Feel like I've done that already. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I do the challenge, it's just I don't know.
Round when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, maybe it just doesn't like Lego World. Like I'm seeing it now as I'm looking at what you guys see.
You have arrived.
And when I was in regular Great Britain, like it was buttery smooth. And now that I'm here, I'm noticing it's not quite smooth. It's smoother than it was, but it's not quite as smooth as I'd like it to be. The frame rate drops are more noticeable. Ooh, that's creamy. Creamy drifts.
You have arrived at your destination.
That was a new PB. I'll take it. That just felt right. top 62%. Definitely some better drifters out there than me for sure. Yeah, let's do Lego. Let's open it up to everybody. Then I can drive like whatever car I want. Mini Cooper. Let's take the McLaren for a spin. I think we're gonna do that. Alright, and then well, like the music that I was playing was like the Pizzle Pack by T-Pain. Because he just came out with it, and I'm using the soundtrack by Twitch Beta. So this is what it, like where all the music comes from. So if you stream, just download this, and all of the music is copyright free, all of it.
How far would you go with me? Catch us island under the palm trees. If you could go anywhere, would it be right here with
So yeah, the Mini Coopers, while they're not as fast, they're four-wheel drive. So you're not going to beat a four-wheel drive at launch, even if you do have an ultimately faster car. Oh, someone's brick just came off. Probably mine. Yeah, they also capture the gurney flap, how it moves up when you brake, to add additional downforce. Like it's a nice little touch. And I have the real thing. I have two Sennas actually. One of them in wheel spins. We're swapping brick right now. Yeah, he's faster. Porsche 911. I was trying to like put a little pressure on him. That's why I like took the line that I did, but he didn't react to it. Alright, easy overtake. I'm probably not gonna get the dub though, but I still got podium, so I'll take it. Lost the Mini Coopers. All right, so we're coming up on the second hour. So now we're gonna go back to the real world and just explore more of real Great Britain. And just kind of close everything out. So, yeah, that hour went by pretty quick. Not gonna lie, that hour went by pretty quick.
In 100 yards, turn.
Might take the real Senna.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, where's my McLaren? Yeah, so as you can see, I have 3 Sennas. Yeah. Yeah, I have 3. They're all 998. This is the original. That's why I made it my favorite. This was my first Senna. What do you mean deliver it? I didn't think they were property locked, I guess so. Oh no, that's because I wasn't at a house, that's why. Alright, so this is the real map. This is the real deal. It's larger than Forza Horizon 3. And you know, like Forza Horizon 3 covered a lot of surface area, but there wasn't a lot of drivable road. Pretty much this map's larger and it has more drivable road. So biggest difference is the real estate system. So instead of, you know, going to like the festival location and doing like all your business there, you're going to go to your houses and you have access to everything from your house, so you don't need to do, you know, like it's not like Test Drive Unlimited where you had to go to specific houses to get specific cars. Forza didn't make you do that, so you can go to a house and have access to your entire car collection. So the houses pretty much serve as fast travel points. That's why you want to buy more than one house. And they also serve as spawn points. So you can mark a house as like your preferred house, and next time when you log in the game, you will spawn at that house. So it's useful to buy multiple houses because you can, you know, you get multiple spawn points. Because this is a big map. Especially in the beginning of the game when you don't have much money for fast traveling, because fast traveling is expensive. Yeah, it's like super useful. I screwed it up. Let me see if I can fix it. Because I think if you reset cosmic damage, it carries over into the real game. I could be wrong though. Yeah, no, it does carry over. Cool. So yeah, like if you get in an accident, that's like one way that you can like fix the damage. Just go into photo mode, fix it, and then come out. But yeah, the Senna is like such a cool car. Like it's really well designed, and it's just captured really well too. So this is Edinburgh. And it's a bit of a maze to like get to where you need to go. Like it's not a good idea to try to like build your way around this city. It's very easy to get turned around.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
And there's a lot more to this game that I'm not showing you. I'm just kind of like showing you the experience, like the challenges and stuff, the seasonal challenges you also want to do as you get access to like exclusive cars and things like that. So there's just so much to do in this game, and there's a lot of it that you don't even have to do and you'll still enjoy the game. You know, some games, if you really want to like get the best of what it has to offer, you have to do everything. You know what I mean? But this game, you can just focus on certain things, and there's enough of those things to do that you'll progress. So yeah, Edinburgh Castle, basically, you're able to lease this castle and choose as a spawn point. But this is like the most expensive property in the game, so like you're going to do a lot of driving before you can afford to lease it out. But yeah, Forza Vista, you got the red carpet, you know, feel like royalty, and just admiring this car. the Senna, which is named after Artyom Senna, the legendary F1 driver. But he passed away while in a race. He was racing against Michael Schumacher, and lost control of the car, understeered, went like he was going 180, I think, into a barrier, and yeah, he died at the hospital. It was a very tragic accident. So yeah, you got your little tablet here, electronic dash. Yeah, it's such a treat to drive. I just really love this car. And the park area is nice too. Why don't we do a sprint, actually? Yeah, this game, you know, carried on everything from the third game, so like street racing is back, and that's still in. And yeah, tons of hypercars here. He just blew past me. The Koenigsegg is faster though. When he's driving, I have one of those. It's a beast. Alright, 4th place. Almost. Almost podium. Trading some paint. 3/4 of the way in. I'll take it. I'll take podium. 3rd place. A Regera.
You wanna
So yeah, this is the road. This is one of my favorite roads in the game. Really like that whole strip, but let's I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn right. In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, just like going around on the outskirts. And then this road right here. It's a really scenic road. Like it's really great. And it takes you back into the city. So yeah, it's awesome. It's a great road. And then this one will take you out to the beach.
Round when it is safe to
The
do
one
so.
that I'm on, actually.
Turn sharp right.
But you know, I'm actually let's drive another iconic car. So many cars in this game. You'll just never run out of cars to drive.
Do so.
But it's actually a crossover car.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. At the roundabout, take the second exit. You have arrived at your destination.
No, I didn't. I wanted to go home.
To do so. At the roundabout, take the first exit. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, this is a good road too. The one that leads like right up to the castle. Cause you can take it almost flat out. Almost flat out. Alright. There it is. The cyberpunk car. As you can see, interior is captured true to form. And the exterior is captured perfectly. So yeah, let's take this bad boy out.
yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, that one does lead back into the city.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
And here's the beach.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
So there's my other lease over there. Second most expensive property in the game.
Looking back, all the things I missed the most. It all comes into focus.
No, actually, I don't want to do that.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It's like everywhere I look.
But yeah, this is the only house that you can drive in. The rest of them you can't drive in. This one you can drive in.
I swear summer got a bit shorter when time flies looking over my shoulder. I fall for you when it gets colder. Part of me won't believe it's over. Trust me,
200 yards, turn right.
there was someone else. Trust me, oh I'm not the only. I'll never be lonely. There was someone else.
Yeah, and that's our white S7. So yeah, this is the car I was talking about. This is the nutty car. The Fast and Furious car. You really didn't have to do much to it. Like the mods you can put on is just stupid.
In 100 yards, turn right.
Story, different twist, yeah, we make it through. I swear summer got a bit shorter when time flies looking over my shoulder. I fall for you
400 yards,
colder.
turn right.
Believe it's over. Trust me,
Turn left.
I'm not the only.
Beautiful. Gotta love this countryside.
On my journey, constantly amazed by the paths I travel down. Every corner hides another face, a way
400
to
yards.
me to turn
Turn
it
right.
around. My life's an open road,
Turn right.
neither who can say. So I'm just drinking it, all the sights along the way. An open road, made up of a billion days. I'll follow their heartbeat until I find a place to stay.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Turn sharp right. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Find a place to stay.
Alright, so yeah, ended up back where we started. I'm gonna kill that. It's like I subconsciously start following it, and I really don't want to.
Always searching, couldn't tell you why, 'cause I'm happy on the move. Sleeping under unfamiliar skies, imagining you doing it too. No matter where I go, no matter which direction goes with me, I know I'm gonna be surprised. No matter what,
The understeer. Yeah, that's the one thing about this car, like, it's very difficult to control. But it's a blast to drive. Especially if we can get where the road opens up.
I'll follow their heartbeat until I find a place to stay.
Around when it is safe to
Actually, that's what we'll do. The song is telling us what to do. We're gonna go and take the highway down.
400 yards. Turn right. Turn right.
Get out of this traffic.
You've arrived at your destination.
50-mile-an-hour speed limit. Psych. Gonna go warp speed, boys. But yeah, bonnet cam, and we're going. Well, was going 230. Alright, now you go flat out. Alright, 256. Yep, top speed, 256 miles an hour. Woo! Ah. Yeah, I woke up someone from their evening nap. But yeah, that's why I love this car. It's main reason why I love this car. It's just such a great tune, and it's rocketing through the tunnel. in speeds that are unachievable even for most exotics. Like we're talking about Bugatti levels of speed. The Chiron Super Sport does 273. It could theoretically do 300, but it's electronically limited, so. You know, why don't I actually show off the Bugatti Chiron? So I have it. Let's go to this house. And again, that's why you own multiple properties, is you're never too far from where you want to change cars, especially when you're trying to like grind Forza-thon events. Like just having a house is really helpful because the map is so much larger. So there you are. Got a Chiron. Yeah, we want to go west. Another Forza-thon, but I'm not gonna take part in it. So I'm almost done. I'm almost done with the tour. So pretty much next weekend we're gonna be in Mexico for Forza Horizon 5. I literally can't wait. I'm gonna have some day one cars, and it's gonna be largely just me doing my normal thing. So the format might be a little different because I'm like actually gonna be trying to compete and shit, so I'll be doing a lot more cockpit cam, probably less talking as I try to like focus, get the best results possible. But yeah, I'd love to bring you guys along for that ride.
You have arrived at your destination.
It's crazy. Wiped out. Literally wiped out. We got ourselves a rainbow, guys.
your destination.
Yeah, I'm struggling to keep this car on the road. Like, it's insane. And the Goliath, that's like the ultimate road racing event. Bobbled it again. Alright, where am I? Okay, yeah, I'm still east.
100 yards. Turn left. In 400 yards. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Let's take the Warthog out for a spin.
You have arrived at your destination.
So the Warthog's a lot of fun. This particular model, I optimized for like pure cross-country racing, so it has a very low top speed. It can barely do squeaky duck. Yeah, I forgot to mention, like, you have customizable horns, which I'm sure they'll bring back in Forza 5. Players really love that feature. But yeah, this one's been spec'd for cross-country racing, so it can barely do 120 miles an hour, but it has a ridiculous amount of get up and go. And I also noticed that in like the entire 2.5 hours I've been playing, we've not seen any nighttime yet. Day-night cycles are pretty long in this game, which I like. Long days, long nights. This kind of helps. It adds to the immersion, in my opinion. Like, if it's constantly just day-night, 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 you know, you lose a little immersion there. But yeah, there's like a park here, and we can just cut through it. So this is where the Warthog comes alive. Not a lot of straight line speed, but it can drive over almost anything. and it's a very easy to control vehicle. Just the massive tires. It's just sluggish, you know, because it is a big boy. Very husky. But it's a good car. Just missing the turret.
Arrived at your destination.
Alright, so we're coming up on the last leg. Gotta take an Aston Martin, you know, in the UK. Do a stream out of Aston Martin, be a crying shame. Actually, I mean, I'd begin with an Aston Martin, so why don't we do a Bentley? Yeah, another player with a Lambo backing into the driveway. But this is like one of my IRL favorite cars, like the Bentley Continental GT. I would love this vehicle, IRL. I think it's just such a cool car. It's like, it's big, it's beefy, it's you know, curvy and elegant. It's just a really nice car. And this area reminds me of Drive Club, like area of Scotland that you race, because it's just wide open country roads. It's really nice. No, that's my fault though. I saw him, but I'm like, you know, maybe I'll be able to drift past him. Boy, was I wrong. Edinburgh, the Lake District. So yeah, that's back on the other side of the bridge, in like the middle of the map right here. But we're about to hit Edinburgh right now. So yeah, it just kind of puts in perspective just how big this map is. Like, we literally just did a loop around the outside, and we haven't even explored like 40% of the map. It's like there's so much in the middle too.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
All right, so that's going to conclude our tour for today. Likely, I won't be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to be meeting some friends to feast. But yeah, Forza Horizon 5 next weekend. Be there or be square is going down. Appreciate you guys for coming by, hanging out as always. And enjoy the rest of your Saturday, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Take it easy. Be care, and I am out.